Hey Aquarius, this is your spiritual path reading for 2021. So what I do is I go through, have a look at what the energies are and what's coming in for the rest of 2021 and what path you're on, where you're at in your life, and just digging deep into your emotions and how you're feeling and what you're wanting to bring in and what you're wanting to release and what you're wanting to, which projection you're wanting to go in. What I'm getting straight away is you'd like to, there's a covering, I'm feeling like a covering things up or bottling things up or keeping things close to your chest, and this could be your feelings, this could be your personal thoughts. You don't really like to talk about what's going through your head until you've really analyzed it or until you've really processed your feelings. This is Aquarius, Sun, Moon signs, rising signs, and if you're Aquarius, North Node. So I'm going to have a look at what your archetype energy is, your overall energy for Aquarius. Okay, we've got the 1. So the number 30 could mean something to you, or the number 3. So this is your connection. This is connections. This is connections to people, family, friends. It's that one thing that holds you together. There's something that's your focus is on, Aquarius, and I feel like that one focus is what's keeping you together or keeping you whole or keeping you at bay or keeping your eye on the prize. I'm feeling something about an eye. There could be an I in your name, or you could have the person you think you have could have an I in their name. There's something that you want to start or get going. Aquarius. So what I'm getting from you, Aquarius, is when people first meet you, you have this innocence about you, or almost like people take you for granted, or they don't expect something from you. They don't expect you to be so strong in your convictions and strong, even they think that you're not clued on, but you are. There's things that you know about people that you don't always like to talk about or don't always let them know, but you have a mastermind. You're very smart, you're very switched on, your mind works at 1,000,000 miles a minute. But there's this innocence, there's this almost like bravery as well. There's a bravery to you where you, no matter what you've been through, you always have such a strong character. Fire. We've got 2 things for fire here. As I was saying, bravery before. Aquarius, you've been through so many things that people probably say to you, when you finally open up, which isn't often. You don't often open up to many people, but when you do, people are shocked with what you have been through. And they might say, Aquarius, I can't believe you've never told me this till now. Or Aquarius, if I had known that about you, I would have. Or Aquarius, you look like you are fine. I can't believe that you're going through this, or I can't believe you went through that. You have this pride in your family, you have this pride in your friends. When people get close to you, Aquarius, you have this bond, and you will do anything. You will stand up for the weaker. You'll be that voice for someone that can't speak. You have this courage to speak up for others that can't. But there's something about this family bond, or like, you will do anything for your family and anything for people that can't do something for themselves. And there's something about you this metamorphosis from you going from this gazelle to the lion. It's like 1 minute you can be this kind of, I'm getting this jittery, like frolicky gazelle, and then you can just change in an instant to this strong, courageous lion. And then we've got an air. So this dragonfly, what I'm getting from this dragonfly is this wisdom, and same with the lion. You've got this wisdom, you've got this, there's these things that come out of your mouth that sound so profound, and so it's not often that you'll articulate things this way, but sometimes you'll articulate something or say something and people will just, they'll remember it, and they will remember something that you've said for you. They may turn around and say, I remember when you said that to me, that this would happen, or I remember that you said to me that I was like this, or that, someone they knew would do this. And it's just this wisdom, this inner knowledge, this inner knowing that you have. It's like you don't even need to go somewhere and you know something about it. So just say there's a country or a place. You have been there before, but you don't know it. It's like you've had past lives, Aquarius. Aquariuses have had a lot of past lives. They have been to many places before. And that's why you feel like you don't have to do something, or you don't have to go somewhere to know about it, or you don't even feel like you need to go there. You just know. That's because you have this wisdom and you've been there before. You have this thing with sly people. You can sense sly energy with the fox here. You're very intuitive and you're very susceptible to sly energy. So when there's slyness going on around you, or trickery, you just know it, and you have feelings, and you have gut feelings about people that you don't trust. And you sense this, and you will often speak up about it. But some people may think, why is Aquarius so standoffish? Or why doesn't Aquarius want to get to know me? It's just you sense this energy about them. Everyone's not for you, Aquarius. Like, you are very picky when it comes to who you're going to keep in your circle. And it's not because you're not a nice person, or you're a bitch, or you're not willing to want to get to know them. You sense the slyness, you sense the trickery, and you know not to get involved with them. Sometimes you'll know not to get involved with them, and you still will, because you want to give them a chance, and they will prove you right. Aquarius, spiritual path. Aquarius, you've got the sun and the moon. You have this aura about you. You're Aquarius. You're like, we're going into the age of Aquarius. We need Aquariuses to take us into the age of Aquarius. You have the light and you have the dark. You're the perfect yin yang. You have that bubbly energy, but you also have the things that you keep under the surface, Aquarius, that you don't reveal to everyone. But you're so good at covering these things up and keeping them hidden below the surface and having this sunny exterior. But that's what makes you so alluring. People want to get to know you, Aquarius. People want to get closer to you. And you have so much love to give. And people don't see that at first, because they see this harsh exterior that you give off. And when it comes to love, you have so much love to give. You don't always get to show that in your lives. I'm getting there's a lot. You're very misunderstood, and you have. It's like you have everything it takes to find a partner and to get a partner, but you've still got a lot of kind of transforming to do, or you've still got a lot of work to do before you can do that, before you can have a relationship, I'm getting. You can be very erratic or very impulsive when it comes to love. Like, you can go in and out of something so quickly, or fall in and out of love so quickly, but people just can't even believe how quick that you move on from someone. That's because you know exactly what you want. You know exactly what you stand for. You know exactly what you want when it comes to love. Shit. You hold things back. You hold the real you, or you hold something. There's something about your personality that you hold back. You don't reveal it straight away. And maybe this has to do with that sun and the moon. Like, you don't want to come off weak. You don't want to come off weak, Aquarius. When you have a relationship, you give it your all. You put all your effort into it. It's like a plant that you're watering. It's like when you have a relationship, you want it to be this perfect thing. And when they don't live up to it, you're just quick to leave. But when something's worth watering, or when something's worth putting your energy into, you cherish it. Like, I feel like your loyalty, when you're loyal to someone, it's unbreakable, Aquarius. It's like you're just waiting. You're just waiting to open up your wings and show someone the real Aquarius and what's underneath all these layers. And I feel like a lot of Aquariuses go through a spiritual awakening or some type of in their life. It's like, because you're so in your head, sometimes it's hard for you to just go with things and just go with your intuition, because you straight away come back up to overthinking things. And this is like, your path is all about just sacrifice. There's something about sacrifice, or something about giving up something, or something about surrender. It's just this surrendering to the universe and surrendering to the divine, surrendering to, if you believe in God, it's just surrendering to what is coming, and just letting go of all your expectations, or letting go of all your thoughts and the overthinking and the overworking of your brain, Aquarius, because you have this mind that just is unlike any other sign. You're working on yourself. You're working on being a better person, being a better lover, being a better mother, being a better daughter, just being better. And that's what I think you're working on at the moment. You're working on the shadow side of yourself and all the parts of yourself that you keep hidden. I feel like you're working on that. And you're just becoming this person of truth. It's like you're all about truth. You're all about knowledge, you're all about knowing the truth, and you're all about giving the truth and not hiding the truth anymore. I feel like you have this truth to tell, and sometimes you hold back, and I think you're learning to not hold back, and that just people deserve the truth. People deserve to know what you have in your mind, because it's so profound and it's so like unique that you have to give it. And I think sometimes you hold back, but you need to give this wisdom, because you have this wisdom that will bring us into the age of Aquarius. You have a mind that can invent things, and I feel like you're the one. You're the source of, there's something that you have inside you that is so special, and I feel like you're not delivering that, or you feel like you can't do it, or you feel like there's something about the insecurities that you have. And it's crazy because you have to let go of these emotional battles and these insecurities, and you need to walk away from that, because that's not you. You don't dwell on things. Well, you can't dwell on things anymore. You have to stop dwelling on things, because when you heal all those broken hearts and all those broken promises and all those things in the past, when you heal that, that's when you become this mentor. That's when you become this person of wisdom, and this person that's going to help propel people forward, propel society forward, because people are hurting, people need healing. And Aquarius, you have this power of healing. You're the one that can help people heal, is what I'm seeing and feeling. Aquarius, there's so much change coming your way. Like, I don't think you even understand. There's so much change. There's so much good things coming if you heal the past, if you let go of the past, because you're going to be this beacon of change, this beacon of light. You're going to be the reason people move forward, because of there's something that you have inside you, or there's something that you just do by just being there. You don't even have to do things sometimes, and you just help people. I don't know what it is. It's just the Aquarian energy. It's just you. You just have this special thing about you that will take people out of their worries, that'll bring people into a more place of calm. You have this way about you. You can calm people down just by your presence. It's just this warm energy that you give off. But you've got to remember, and you've got to realize how you do that for people, or how you're going to do that for people, because you have this ability, and you just need to remember that. You just need to see how your presence, you need to see how others see you, because they see you in a totally different light than you see yourself. Be that beacon of change. Be that beacon of light, Aquarius. Thank you. Hope it resonated for you, Aquarius. I will see you next time.